Today we're going to deal with unavoidable exam topic, ratios. Question 1. An amount was shared in the ratio 3 to 4 to 3. The smallest share was 15. What was the largest share? Have a look. Smallest share is 3. We have actually two smallest shares, and we know that the amount for 3 shares is 15. So how to work out one part, one share? 15 divided by 3. The value of one share is 5. If you write it down on your exam paper, you will get 1 mark. Right. The question is, what is the largest share? Largest in our ratio is 4. So if we have 4 parts and each is 5, how to work out the largest share? 5 times 4. The final answer is 20, and that is the second exam mark. Question 2. David and Amanda shared some money in the ratio 2 to 7. Because David in the task goes first, 2 in our ratio is for David and 7 for Amanda. We're told David gets £45 less than Amanda. How many shares less does he get? That is our first step. 7 minus 2 is 5. Don't forget to write it down, even though it looks obvious. And David gets 5 shares less. And we know that 5 shares is £45. So second step, we divide £45 by 5. And the value of one share is £9. That is second step. Third step, because in ratio, we see that David got 2 parts. How to work out how many pounds he got? 9, the value of one share, times 2. The final answer is £18. Don't forget to write down pounds. And you get 3 marks for 3 steps. Question 3. Write the ratio 40 to 8 in the form n to 1. Because 1 is in the second place, it's for 8. So 40 to 8 and n to 1. How to get 1 from 8? Divide 8 by 8 and you will get 1. But golden rule of the ratio is always do the same to both sides. So 40 also should be divided by 8. 40 divided by 8 is 5. So in our case, ratio n to 1 is 5 to 1. 1 mark question. An amount was shared in the ratio 3 to 5 to 1. The largest share was 30. If the largest share is 30 and in ratio we see the largest number is 5, how to work out the value of one share? 30 divided by 5. The value of one share is 6. Now look at the question. What was the smallest share? If you have a look at the ratio, obviously it is 1. Final answer is 6, and that is 1 exam mark. Question 5. The ratio of blue to yellow to green sweets in a bag is 7 to 4 to 12. First of all, look at the order in the sentence. Blue is first, it means 7 is for blue, yellow second, 4 is for yellow, and green is third, so 12 is for green. Now, look at the question. The key word is fraction. We need to work out fraction of the sweets which are yellow. Right. First of all, we need to add together all 3 shares. 7 plus 4 plus 12 is 23. You get 1 mark for this. Then, fraction, the amount of yellow sweets divide by total. So 4 over 23. Second exam mark. Question 6. An amount was shared in the ratio 3 to 5 to 4. The smallest share was 30. Look at the ratio. The smallest number is 3. So 30 is for 3 shares. How to work it out? 30 divided by 3 shares. The value of one share is 10. You get first mark for this. How to work out the largest share? The largest number in the ratio is 5. The value of one share is 10. So 5 times 10 will be 50. Final answer, second exam mark. Question 7. Simplify fully. The principle is the same as fraction simplification. Find the highest common factor for 42 and 30. Both numbers can be divided by 6. Divide by 6 both sides and you will get 7 to 5. If you cannot see 6 from the first time, you can divide by 2 and then by 3. You can do it step by step. 1 mark exam question. Question 8. Write the ratio 2 to 10 in the form 1 to n. 1 goes first, so it's for 2, and n for 10. Right. How to get 1 from 2? Divide 2 by 2. It means 10 also should be divided by 2. That is the rule for ratios. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Final answer is 1 to 5. In our case, n equals 5. 1 mark exam question. Question 9. David, Amanda and Nicola shared some money in the ratio 5 to 2 to 4. David goes first, so 5 is for David, 2 for Amanda, and 4 for Nicola. Nicola gets £10 more than Amanda. Okay, first let's work out the difference between Nicola's shares and Amanda's shares. 4 minus 2 equals 2 shares. How to work out the value of one share? £10 divided by 2. The value of one share will be £5. Our question is, how much does Amanda receive? Amanda gets 2 shares. Well, the value of one share is £5. So third step, 2 times 5 equals £10. Final answer, that is 3 mark question. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If there are topics you are struggling with, please write in comments and wait for new videos.